Good morning, dear students. I hope all are fine. Okay, we are start our exercise 14.3. Sixth question. Have you done your homework? That is our good. Any doubt from that sections? Okay. Now we are going to discuss about our question number 6. That is, first is the following table gives the distributions of students of two sessions according to the marks obtained by them. That is, I repeat, the following table gives the distribution of students of two sections according to the marks obtained by them. That is section A and section B. There are a table, that is section A and section B. Section A, section B, and what is marks frequency. Frequency and 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. That is frequency. Corresponding frequencies are 3, 9, 17, 3, 9, 17, 12, 9. And here is the same marks 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. That is, corresponding frequencies are 5, 90, 50, 10, 1. 10, 1. That is, we want to mark the question is represent the marks of the students of both the sessions on the same graph by two frequency polygons. Two frequency polygons. From the two polygons, compare the performance of two sections. Compare the performance of two sections. We want to make a frequency polygon, and next is also we want to compare these two frequency polygons. That is, first we modify the tables as the sections. That is, here is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50. That is, we take the modified classes. For section A, marks is what is the midpoint of 0 and 10? That is 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. Is it? Yes. And the corresponding frequency is 3, 9, 17, 12, and 9. 3, 9, 17, 12, and 9. Is it? Yes. And also we modify the table of section B. Marks are 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. That is, frequency is 5, 19, 15, 10, 1. Is it? Yes. Then we mark the graph 0, 5, 15. Is it? Or we take the width as 5, 0, 10, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, following like this. Then we find the section A. First is section A is what? Also here also we mark 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 like this. That is corresponding is 5. Corresponding frequency is 3. That is here is 5. That is this is 3. That is midpoint of 2 and 4 we get 3. And next is 15. What is the 17? That is 14, 4 like this. We get the midpoint of 16 and 18. That is we get as 17, 15. That is we get like this here. Is it? Yes. That is what is the frequency of? Here is not 17, sorry. 15 is 9. So we get here is 9. That is corresponding midpoint of 8 and 10. And next is 25. Mark 25. The frequency is 17. That is here is the 25 and we get here. That is midpoint of 16 and 18. That is there is the 17. We draw the graphs in graph paper. This is a rough figure. And next is 35. We get 35 as 12. That is corresponding 35 is here is 12. And next following like this, we join the points by scale and pencil. And this is the graph for following like this. You get the graph of section A. Section A. And next is we want to draw the graph of section B. Is what is the section B? Section B is mark 0 to 10, 10 to 20. That is here is we take modified table 5. That is corresponding 5 is 5. That is we get 5 as 5. That is here is 5. 5 is in between 4 and 6. And next is 15. We get 19. That is 15. For like this we get in between 18 and 20. And next is 15. That is in between 16 and 14 and 16. And next is 10. That is 35, 10. We get here. And we follow like this. We join the points. That is the graph for the section B. That is the graph for section B. That is. And next is 7th question. 7th question is following like this. You get the frequency polygon. This type of graph are called the frequency polygon. First we take the modified table. Modified table means we take the midpoint of the class intervals. And next is what is the next? If the class intervals of lower limit and upper limit are not the same, then we first we make it as a same. That is, if 0 to, for example, your question number 7, the class numbers or number of bars are 1 to 6, 7 to 12, then we make it as 0.5 to 6.5. Next class interval is 6.5. That is, we want to same upper limit and lower limit. So we convert it. And then we find the midpoint of the class intervals. That is, lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. We get the midpoint of the class. And 8th question is a random survey of the number. 7th question is for your homework. And 8th question is a random survey of the number of children of various age groups playing in a park was found as follows. Found as follows. That is, there is a table. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. Sorry, there is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 5, and 5 to 7, 5 to 7, 7 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 17, 15 to 17. That is 5, 3, 6, 12, 9, 10, 4. These are the table, and we want to draw a histogram to represent. We want to draw the histogram. That is, we want to modify the table. That is, minimum class size is 1. Then we write it as the modified class is 1 to 2. That is 5. Width of the class is 1, that is length of the rectangle equal to 5 by 1 into 1, we get 5. That is modified. This is question. We want to modify, that is width. That is 1. Width means 2 minus 1, we get 1. And length of the rectangle, that is 5 by 1 into 1, we get 5. And next is, what is the width? Here also 1, we get 1. And 3 by 1 into 3 by 1 into 1, we get 3. And next is, what is the width? Here is 2, is it? 2 and 6. 6 by 2 into 6 by 2 into what we get? 6 by 2 into 1. We get 3, is it? Yes. And next is, here is also 2. 12 by 2 into 1. 12 by 2 into 1, we get what is 6. And next is 7 to 10, that is class width is 3. That is 9 by 3 into 1, we get 3. 9 by 3 into 1, we get 3. And what is here? 5. That is 10 by 5 into 1, we get 2. And here is 2. 4 by 2 into 1, we get 2. We get 2. This is the modified table for our histogram. And next is, we draw the graph. That is, when we draw a graph, then first we make a table. Here is the table for the histogram, and just for the space, I just erase this. And 0 for all origin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for etc. 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And for here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is the x-axis represented for the age and y-axis represented for the proportion of children for one mark unit. That is, we taken one. That is 5 by 1 into 1, 3 by 1 into 1. That is, we could take the proportion in one class interval. Is it? Yes. So we first take as what is the first frequency 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is 5. That is, here is the table. And next is what is 2 to 3. 2 to 3 is what is 3. Is it? Yes. That is 2 to 3 is 3. And next is 3 to 4. 3 to 4. What is 3 to 4? 3 to 4 is also 3. Is it? Yes. 3 to 4 is also 3. And next is 4 to 5. 3 to 5. Next is we take 3 to 5. That is 3 to 5 is 3. We get the length of the rectangle is 3. So we take 3. That is modified. That is 5, 3, 3. Is it? X. And next is 4 to not 4 to here is 3 to 5. 3 to 5. And next is 5 to 7. 5 to 7 is 6. 5 to 7 is 6. And next is 7 to 10. 7 to 10 is 3. Also 3. 7 to 10. And next is 10 to 15. 10 to 15 we get 2. And next is 15 to 17 also get 2. This is the histogram for the given data. This is the histogram for given data. First we modifying the tables and we take it as graph. And next question is, ninth question is for your homework. That is, in your ninth question, the homework is we take the class sizes. We take the class sizes 2. We take it as class sizes 2. And in this chapter, we study the diagrams, bar diagrams, histogram, frequency polygon. Is it? Yes. And tally marks. Is it? Yes. And we studied the primary data, secondary data, presentation of data, and we make it the tables. Is it? Yes. And the graphical representation. Is it? Yes. Next, we are going to discuss about our chapter 11. Chapter 11 is constructions. That is 11th chapter construction. That is first what do you mean by construction? Construction means we make or write the pictures. We already studied the triangle construction, rectangle construction. Is it? We already know that. We want to make a or construct a triangle. We want to 3 sides length or 2 sides length, 1 included angle or 2 angles with included side. Is it? We know that the construction of rectangle, square. Here we study the construction of angles without the help of protractor. Is it? Yes. So that is sometimes we draw a figure with accurate figure. That is sometimes we draw the figure approximately, not accurate. Is it? Or sometimes we need to draw a accurate figure. To draw such a figure, we need some basic geometrical instruments. Is it? Yes. Which are kept in geometry box. What are the materials in geometry box? That is, there is a scale, pencil, protractor, set square. 2 types of set square. That is, one is 90, 60 degree, 30 degree, and another one set square is 90, 45 degree, 45 degree, and next divider, compass. Is it? These are the materials in geometry box, and we draw the geometrical construction is the process of drawing a geometrical figure using only 2 instruments. That is, ungraduated ruler, also need a straight edge and a compass in construction where measurements are required. We may use a graduated scale and a protractor also. That is, here we shall consider some basic construction which proved to be useful in construction of certain types of triangles. Can we start? Okay, good. That is, first one is basic construction. First one is to construct a bisector of a given angle. To construct a bisector of a given angle. Which type? That is, when we construct a bisector of an angle means this is a angle. Then we first make a compass with a radius of r. Then we name the points. This is A, this is B, and this is C. And we may take a radius as you like. Then we mark a R. R on AB, and same radius we make a R on C. And next we take the half of this line in compass and we make a arc, same arc. Then we join this point to A. And we make E. That is, A is the bisector of the angle A. A is the angle bisector of A. And already we know that the drawing the bisector of angles. First we take a radius of as you like. Then we marking the arc in the same. Then we take the more than half of this line. That is naming D, E. That is we take the half of DF. DF, more than half of DF. Then we make a arc on top. Then we get the bisector. And second is to construct a perpendicular bisector of given line segment. To construct a perpendicular bisector of given line segment, that is here is we make a line segment. Name is AB line, and we want to draw a perpendicular bisector. Is it? Then we take the compass and pencil. We fix pencil or ruler in the tip of compass, and then we take the more than half of line AB. We take more than half of, that is we take the 1/2 length, more than 1/2 length of AB. Then we make a arc on center A. We make a arc on upper side and lower side. In same radius, center B, we mark arc on upper side and lower side. Then the arcs are joining. Then we draw a line, these two. This is a perpendicular bisector. When we measure this angle, we get 90, and we make it as O. That is length of AO and the OB are same. Length of AO and the OB are same. This is the process of drawing the perpendicular bisector of a line segment. And next is to construct a angle of 90 degree at the initial point of a given ray. We make a 90 degree of a ray. That is the concept to construct an angle of 60 degree at the initial point of a given ray. That is, we already studied the process. OA is a ray, and next is first is we take a arc on OA ray. As you like the radius, center is O, that is and next we mark the points. This is B, and the same radius we cut the arcs. This is naming C, and also we cut the arcs. This is D. That is, then we draw a line O to C, this angle must 60 degree. That is, the line EOA is 60 degree. The line EOA is 60 degree. Is it clear? Is it clear? This is the process. First we draw a ray, then we mark a arc on the ray, then with the same radius we cut the arcs. Then the first cutting is we get 60. You can check with the help of protractor. Okay, can we start our exercise? That is exercise 11.1 is first question. That is, we study the drawing the perpendicular bisector of a line segment, bisector of an angle. Third one, construct 60 degree. That is, first question is exercise 11.1, page number 191. 191. That is, construct an angle of 90 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. That is, construct an angle of 90 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. That is, first is we draw a line. And this is O, and this is a ray, not line segment. And first we draw a arc, center as O. Then we mark cutting. And this is B, C, D, and we join the D and O. And also C and O. That is, this angle COA is or COB is 60 degree, DOC is 60 degree. That is, this is 60 degree, this is also 60 degree. We want 90 degree. Is it? Is it? Question. Yes. We want to construct a 90 degree angle. That is, we can draw a bisector of this angle. Then we get 30. Then 30 plus 60, we get 90. That is, we take more than half of this side. That is length of CD. That is, this is CD. We take the more than 1/2 of CD. We make a arc on upper side. And center C. Then we draw the line. Marked as F. That is, FOA is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is, that is 60. 60 plus 30, we get 90. That is, this is the construction. And next question is, second question is, construct an angle of 45 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. We want to make it as 45 degree. That is, we want to make it as 45 degree. That is, which way we draw? Then first we draw the 90 degree. Then we draw a bisector of 90 degree. Then we get 45. That is, first we draw a ray. OA, and next is we mark a arc. And we marking the points. And we take the more than 1/2 of these two, that is B, C, D. That is, then we join these. That is, this is 90 degree. Then we want to draw a bisector of this angle. That is, we make a arc, another arc from here to here. We take the isas F, G, and we take the more than 1/2 of G and F, that is B. Then as a center F, we make a arc. And this one, that is, this angle is 45. This is the figure for 45 degree. And next is third question. Third question is, draw a 30 degree. Draw a 30 degree. Third question, first question is 30 degree. That is, we draw a arc. Sorry, first we draw a red OA, and we draw an arc as the radius of, as you like the radius, the center is O. We make the same radius, we cut the arc, then the B, C, when we join these, this is 60 degree. Then we take the more than 1/2 of BC, we mark the arc, and we join the D. When we join the D and O, the angle is this is 30 degree. This is 30 degree. This is the construction, and next is second and third is for your homework. That is 22.5 degree. 22.5 degrees we want to make an accurate figure. So we first draw 90 degree, then we draw the bisector of 90 degree, then we get 45. Then we also draw the bisector of 45 degree, then we get 22.5 degree. 22.5 degree. And third question is 15 degree. That is here is 30 degree. We also take the more than 1/2 of this one and this. That is here is we can give E. That is we take the more than 1/2 of EP. Then you draw the another one. Then you get the 15 degree. That is 2 hours for your homework. Okay. And next day we are going to discuss about our fourth example. Today I conclude my class. I wish you a good day. Take care. Bye.